Good morning, guys. It's Thursday morning. We have an appointment to take Onyx back at 10:30 for a recheck on his blood sugar, and we know it's going to be whack because we were not able to give him a constant dose of what he was supposed to have. We were going by what Doc Pol said and how he was acting and how much he was eating. So we'll see where we're at. I'm taking Angel with me. I don't know if I told you guys, but we found out that Art did take her to Pol's back in 2012. She was 2.5 then. So 13 more years to that. I'm sorry. Anyways, she's 13.5 is what we came up with. My mind's scattered just with everything going on with Art, and I just can't think straight. Sorry. But I'm taking her along, and I'm going to ask Dr. Nicole, hey, could you possibly listen to her heart? Because we think she might be suffering from congestive heart failure. Very common in snout-nosed dogs that are overweight and her age. Either that or she's got a cold, but we've been giving her antibiotics and some of the congestion has cleared up. So I'm hoping they'll at least take a listen to her heart, excuse me, and tell us, okay, yeah, no, she just got a cold. Because Art, over a month ago, I told Art, hey, your little dog don't sound good. She needs to go to the vet. But you guys know that I couldn't even get him to take her to the groomer, let alone take her to the vet. Oh my God, heaven forbid that I would have found out that there was something wrong with her, right? So, but Karl's coming over to help me because she weighs 18.5 pounds, guys. So she's like 8 pounds overweight, easily. So we'll be back from the road. Well, that was a close call, guys. If Karl hadn't seen him, I might have whacked one of them. But through what, 3 or 4 of them ran right in front of us.
Yeah, that one was like 10 feet from your bumper.
I know it.
But then again, you were stopped. Yeah, there's some here, there's some there.
That was pretty amazing. And I wasn't filming at all. I wasn't thinking about it. We were talking about other things.
I saw them and I didn't even think about it. And then, oh dear, duh.
We're about halfway to Poles, I guess something like that. So, but we brought Angel along. Just hope, like I said, hoping that we can get them to give her lungs and heart a listen. Hope it's not something worse. We are supposed to get 3 to 6 inches of snow tomorrow going into Friday. Oh yeah, tonight. That's right. Today's Thursday.
Yeah, I think 7 o'clock tonight.
Oh, this crap with Art's totally messed me up, man. I was so stressed and just felt horrible last night. I went to bed at 8 o'clock. Just stressed me out. I feel a little better today, but stressing about what's going to happen to the property. We really want to get it, but just don't see how we can financially do it. There's just not like I can come up with what the numbers he was talking. You would think after all the help that I gave his dad that he would be like willing to work with us, and that may come to be. I don't know yet. We'll see. I want to go in and have them pull her chart and say, hey, this dog is now ours. The owner's passed away. She's in the car and she has a bit of an issue. So, and it looks like Nat Geo might be asking us to film, guys, so we'll see what happens. So we are inside Doc Pol's. Angel certainly does not want to be on the floor by herself. They got Onyx back checking his blood sugar right now. I just started recording because there was some dog there that's definitely not happy, but it's quiet now. There was something that was way louder than that a minute ago. Nat Geo is filming, but they were looking for a specific animal coming in the door, so they were all hanging around in the parking lot. That dog is not happy.
How often are you happy when you're at the doctor's?
True. Very true. Hi, Angel. But she really can't hear much of anything unless it's a really, really loud noise. So we will just do what we can do to keep her comfortable the rest of her life. But we're just hoping she's not suffering from congestive heart failure, and that hopefully she was just sick. But she hasn't had any veterinary care since 2012. That sucks. Well, guys, Onyx ain't doing too great. We had a couple issues in the past week with him not eating, and we actually called the emergency number and talked to Doc Pol both times. And Doc Pol clearly said no food if he doesn't eat, no insulin. Well, Dr. Nicole said that's not the case. He should have still had half a dose of insulin even if he didn't eat. So poor Onyx's numbers are just about back as high as they were when we started. That sucks. That explains why he's been acting so, well, he's been acting like he doesn't feel well. So I don't know, guys. Just diabetes is a hard thing to manage in the cat when you can't, poke them and check their blood sugar level like you can with a human. So, and then little Angel should be okay. Gave us some more antibiotics. She does not have, excuse me, congestive heart failure. She does not hear any crackling in the lungs, or her heart still sounds good. So, last time she was here was 2012, and they said at one of her previous visits, she actually weighed 22 pounds. She weighs 18 pounds right now. So we're gonna work on that. Ideal weight would be about 12 pounds, she said. So we need to get this little dog exercising. But as little as she's eaten in the 4 days she's been with us, she should not have too much trouble losing some weight. Art said she wasn't picky about her dry food. Well, she hasn't barely touched her dry food in the 4 nights she's been here. No, she's been here 6 nights actually. She has barely touched any of the dry food. So Art was big on feeding her people food, and we didn't know that. So we will have to see if we can find some dry food that she likes. And something that's good for her.
No people food at all for her?
Yeah, we gave her like a little bit of ham, figuring that ain't gonna hurt her none. Well, yeah, we'll definitely, not pizza like Todd was saying. Art would get pizza and she'd get half the pizza. Stuff like that.
No, of course. How picky would you be after that?
I know it.
Everything you wanted.
Not good for a 13-year-old dog. And then we got to chat with Doc Pol a little bit too, so I'll throw that in here. Karl got to meet Mr. Tater, the world famous 3-legged cat, and Doc Pol told us how Tater came to be a 3-legged cat. So I'll share that with you guys. I don't know if he ever talked about that on the show or not. And Karl is meeting the world famous Tater. Hi, Mr. Tater. He's such a good looking cat.
No shots. Just a tech and a face. And then already done for her.
He is. He's so shiny, so handsome. Speaking of handsome, how are you, Doc?
That cat came with a trap on his front leg, one of those leg
Oh, was
traps
it?
for coons.
Was it? Okay, I
In the middle
wondered.
of the summer, it was bones and maggots.
Wow.
Oh, jeez.
How old do you figure he is now?
He's probably about 9 years old, something like that.
Wow.
I was gonna say, I have no idea.
Very cool.
Okay, for Angel.
As you can hear, Angel's a sound sleeper. But this is our river. Downriver from us. This really isn't even in flooding. It just, there's so many trees down around here now that the water has a hard time getting anywhere. Because it's not really that high by us. But it is down here. Something over there must be blocking it. Because it's all over here. Definitely flooded quite a bit. Somewhere along here, Burl, the guy that lives in that farm back there, grew up here. The river's path used to originally be right here somewhere, but they diverted it, and I can't remember why.
Big tree across the river there.
You know,
But that one's not affecting it.
somewhere here, right here, is where the river used to cross the road. There's a white kitty, guys. Wonder if it's a stray. Not that I want any more animals. Pretty kitty though. There was a car here yesterday, so maybe. I don't know if anybody's living here or not, if it is a stray.
The driveway's been cleared out.
Huh.
Or the approach has.
I have not seen that kitty before. I don't think it's feral. It's not running away from us. Huh. That sucks. Poor kitty. Yep, I don't know. Those people there, nobody's living in that place anymore. His wife passed away, and there's been no tracks in the driveway ever since. I really don't get over this way often enough to check on that cat to see if it's around a lot. No deer out there today. Too many rattles in this car to really be filming a lot. Oh well, there you go, guys. An update on Onyx. I wish it was good news, but we kind of just got steered in the wrong direction. Everybody makes mistakes, Doc Pol included, I guess. But I think he did what he thought was right, and we totally agreed because it sounded right to us. The animal doesn't eat, you don't want to give him insulin and freaking crash his blood sugar to nothing. So, oh well. Man, thanks for riding along with us. Angel says thanks for going too.